to set up. It's becoming easier. Flick, you don't already wish share. I won't share the stream give you. So I can watch stream and do other things. Lucky sha, I know like give you. Second device is really helpful. It's really helpful. Now one thing where I don't come to realization of it that, and when I got my second device, I didn't really get like to be using it. It was just I won't buy this small iPhone. Me, I just use them for mic purposes. But as I come the, especially when my phone spoiled not too long after I bought it, I was like, wow, you still have one more phone, oh. And then when I come to do something, so I'll be like, thank God though. So I get this phone on the side though. Before I know, Baba stopped being just a webcam, oh, turn iPhone, turn proper phone. So what I was thinking is that I should give this guy Edin. What do you think? He's not he has been so useless in the air. So I'm thinking of giving him Edin. What do you think? Edin, area superiority, I don't know, man. I have them. So what do you say, guys? If you are here already, welcome to the stream, welcome to the dojo. I know we didn't schedule these, we just went live ASAP. But then we're thinking of just doing some quick training, and if we can, the plan is to play some, I think, events match for that PES 1985 badge. Yeah, these people. Let me play them. Second match. I want to share on you about. I know àsọ fún ẹ pé wọn lè gánú sí àwa èèyàn ṣàánú sí. Jeez, Adriano looking sleek in that feet. PK, but Flick no gree let me spin. Flick and KOP. Àwọn èèyàn counter PK. Jesus. Wetin my keep guy, I no get players so. Wetin my keeper dey do out of form? Which kind nonsense? Baggio in form. Guys, this is what I wanted to spin for my Baggio. But we no get the capabilities.
Is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the
Flick, when the camera is down here or above, which one would you say you prefer?
A good show here, absolutely crucial.
When the camera is down here or above, which one would you say you prefer?
A good show here, absolutely crucial.
I use this down stream though.
In this atmosphere, how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
If no be stress of setting up green screen. If you know they really they cover any.
Brazilian fullback. There's only one man, isn't there? There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos. I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who...
What kind of block is this from Bex?
He's had some wow moments along the way. He excels. Vinicius Junior gets into some space.
You see what I'm saying about Mbappé? He just lacks, as in,
And it's Fernando Torres.
physicality is not really his thing, but he totally lacks any form of
This is what good chemistry is all about.
capability in the air, man. For me so far.
Torres. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe.
You see how Mbappé they prepare.
Roberto Baggio.
Thank you. Come on, time for your leg.
Torres!
Hey, Fernando, nice one, though.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and great hit!
Just can't get that turn in.
But it has been
To
just
properly
one side
eat
doing all of the early probing.
them on that those
They've
breaks
made
I'm
all the
getting.
inroads.
What the fudge?
Just taking on a growth spurt. Vinicius Junior.
See the tracking of that coverage, man, in the midfield.
Beckham.
You go one cross, so now waiting to get Beckham
Oh, well, that is not
and Carlos for there be that too.
doesn't it? Best left
That
back.
flick don't serve familiar in Isha Omoro.
Looking for the runner. Beckham. He
And
is
this
through
time
here.
that's
Saw the tape. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Chelsea faced with a real prospect of letting this slip.
league. I say whether I give this guy heading. I lost focus. I could.
A time for a cool head, and that is
You can do it.
precisely what he showed. Yeah, the keeper was
I was
trying to
dominating.
think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer. So the first moment of real significance.
Which kiss you give your Mbappé?
The next 5 to 10 minutes will
I won't give my Mbappé heading.
as the opposition will inevitably react.
The guy know you do anything for air for me so
They
far.
should resort to
Everything about him is complete apart from physicality and heading. Come on, Tam.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Please don't tell me it's my Marquinhos yet again. I'll come on, Marquinhos. What you ask?
has been sent off.
Jesus!
Was a straight red. Well, I think the alternative was to stand
And my mind they tell me after I concede that penalty, say, come on this guy, come on this guy, come on this guy. Shit. They might have just beaten me, you know.
Beckham with the short one.
Can I just restart already?
Played in big header. And oh, he's got that
Flick
completely
na sly, I swear.
But the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Wait, so they play with 3 at the back like this. More.
PK.
I know, close the app.
And it's PK. PK. And the pass is intercepted. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Caicedo. Torres. Khan has that under
Torres,
control.
edge crossing, man. Yeah, I know you didn't have enough time on the ball to arrange it there, but should have been able to get it done. My own opinion.
Laid back in. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caicedo. Mbappe. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence.
To show who is more active in the charts,
The idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
to give viewers a sense of
It's loose, and there's a
recognition.
race for the ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Let me say now you don't chat pass for this stream. I don't even know say they don't roll them out to me. I thought they were rolling it out only to major creators.
Pirlo picks it up
Who already has maybe even monetization.
Adriano. Gerrard.
I find community. I find it useful, Sha. It's actually really useful. If you want to give away, maybe you talk saying I'll get the highest SP you give.
Nice
Makes it easier to decide some things as regards supporting you more on stream. When somebody donates, it gives them more SP too. It'd be like, okay, yeah, you use Twitch. It'd be like the way Twitch gets points. I'm not monetized at all. I have only 271 watch hours.
The wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
All my players don't lose their head for this match.
Nicely spread. Beckham in with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
What's with this? How come what?
Timber gets his final warning. Well,
so talk to me now. Why you know the answer my question, bro? Which keys you give your Mbappe, and what do you think of me giving him Eden?
Mbappe always looking for that half a chance. Barella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Look, movement creates more. And the header!
Damn it, man. Harmlessly behind.
Gerrard. Ball's gone out of play. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
How is he just only one goal down? With 10 men.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, and he's through the middle. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Has been indicated.
Timber. Torres. Positioning was spot on.
This flick boy now winch. He no go answer my questions, so he no go answer the serious thing. Now that time go no say no they listen. Go disappear. Then go come back talk another thing. I go answer him, go disappear again if I ask him.
Second half to follow.
Silly boy.
With your expectation.
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to...
Bro, what's it be this?
Quick free kick. Beckham.
This foul square for me today.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Seriously. And when they do that shit, it's not blown against them, man.
He's got away. Now it's Torres. Timber. Rodri. Chance here to counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all.
Get out, flick. Wait till be bored now. Why? They ask you question, you know answer, you talk about now. Wow. You want me I swear for you?
He is wide and looking to get onto this. Climbs up big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score. Well,
you know, they respond like who they skip. I would say maybe you don't respond to one of my questions so far. It's the best way because of an start stream.
Pirlo.
Suppose jail you.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, again, there's no way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Roberto Carlos. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
I said, what skills did you give your Mbappe? And whether I give Mbappe heading, because his skeleton and his heading is what's lacking so far that I've so noticed that it's painful. You know, they win anything for air.
And that is out of play.
Or does anybody else have this latest Mbappe? Well, what are you using him? What are these trends that you've noticed? How do you think I can fix his area lapses?
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Man, I've really bowled in this match, low-key,
That's a shade optimistic. That's headed upfield. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
So you know the head with your Mbappe.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Oh wow. So make I give up on trying to head with him. I want me the guy be total all-rounder, man.
Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here.
You see what I'm saying? I want to be able to get these situations, man.
And it's been taken short. Now the finish!
No power in it.
The keeper has reacted superbly
Messed up.
there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great shot!
Hey, maybe you should be more calm and coordinating.
No harm at all.
Ah, now my Facundo, they do this kind of nonsense. Time to sub, I guess. Bring in the guns. Bring in the header. Bring in the pass spreader. Who they inform? Who replace Facundo? Eto, what are you doing with your life? Bring in this bra. Yeah, I did red card. Why you think I lose guy like that to that extent? The red card me now.
Substitutions taking place.
The red card ya papa.
So the manager could make a
Not
change
me.
for the first time in the game here.
They say, oh more like we were wearing babos big tits in there.
The time has arrived to
Let's
start
make sure
taking
he
risks. They
can't do
may well be
shite.
happy just to level this.
He's
Yeah.
picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Why you hold that ball
With
before you
his
pass
slick,
on to that
the
extent?
speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham. Pirlo.
Right, he kept it in.
Back in once more. Shot a goal!
What the fudge, my keeper, man.
That should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
They will try to square play me,
And it didn't take him long.
but they will not score this goal. Just they watch.
There's the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball.
Nah, I shouldn't have lost this field if not because of that red and my Lakadaska.
And it's Beckham.
I go tell Sal, you never clear him. Oh, there be way now. I remember that legend where they bring that time. Jesus. I frustrate for stream. Play this thing for 1 hour plus. We no see anything. And my keeper, they can still give my, and sometimes they go purposely do some things where go don't tell you, give you signs, say, oh, this match go long. I won't start this match. I will first notice say Diogo Costa no day form. I say I don't die. Maybe we put only one keeper for bench.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Eh? See that turn where this guy do me for there?
Nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Just to be I no finish on this face. Now you're just taking a piece, man. And you want it first tries. Now so I can polish.
Maldini.
Anyway, one guy, Messi goes 2015. Come my stream yesterday. Verse. He's saying wish whoever they talk and engage about he wished that on whoever was the person that coded like the difficulty of this particular challenge. Omo, I say, what's in bad wish like that, bro? You just they wish that on human being.
It's a goal!
You say Ah, which kind of nonsense with that? Saying suffer.
Is there
Say the
time
thing on
for
the
one
walk.
more twist? That looks like a preconceived plan.
Uzozi, what's up?
And then unleash.
What's good? You'll be worried. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. How far now, everybody?
Well, the mindset has.
I'll pop see, I'm see.
They need to find all the courage they can get.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
All right now.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Oh yeah now. I go greet her. Oh yeah now. Thanks. Take care.
Shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Ciao.
Beckham, he's shifting through the gears here.
Guy, you dey see I for beat these people.
There's a good chance.
You see ball where I play just now. May I just focus first, eh? And you know we give person player trainings. Now you cost us this match.
Chelsea bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Why you dey like flick? Which kind of beef be this? So come. Weak team shall grow. No be all these things where they do. I no get team today, no mean say I no get tomorrow. Oh my God go punish you, say. You say whether me I get team. Jesus. What? See words. They don't tell me what though. This guy insults me. You say I don't get squad. I don't blame you, Sha. And the way they talk at me, wait till I will even respond. I want to argue. I want to tell them saying a lie. Where my evidence? When it is obvious. So the guy is not capping. But no fear. I go stitch up on. My fault. World legends. World legends go chop on. There's some centralization discrepancy I'm seeing in the way I'm looking at this design right now. This is why I hate looking at the design for long. Konami won't kill me. You see what I tell you? They purposely do this thing, bro. Why? Tell me why my 2 key components in the midfield they out of form. Tell me why Konami try to
Well, the premise of the
me
tournament
up?
is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's
Trying
where they
to
want to
fight
be. No doubt, these
for
two harbour
me.
very similar ambitions.
But you know, so I feel use this team to enter.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The
Top
noise
8,
is
Sha.
something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Now just make I do some Saitama training. Focus, Safan. What the hell did you just do that for? You wasted that chance. Could have done better there, you know it. Let's just start.
Beckham. Great pressure, plenty of it. Musiala is the guilty party.
God, how can Jesus? I don't collect cards, man. Never reach anywhere. Leak, Motite. I just remember this thing was constant in that last challenge with Legends, right?
Well, now here's Adriano, quite
you must collect cards, say, if you want to defend against them.
A fabulous
They chop am steady.
erratic.
That's a good run down the left. Musiala. Vinicius Junior.
That's what they do for there.
That deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hey! That position
Now
was
they can spring out of
good
defence.
for a moment. So.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Torres. And here's Mbappe. No foul, says
Why exactly? Why you they talk no foul when they do their own? But when me do now, I'll go don't bust.
Timber going full steam ahead down the left.
Timber, turn now, turn.
Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there.
Gerrard na old man, old Timber. What do they
Willing
do?
to compromise. Torres.
See the way Torres turned them.
This
Jesus.
is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they bully.
And he's
Hey! Kante, what did you just do?
So we're still where we started right now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has been cut short. Conte. That has been cut short. Conte. Torres.
Kante.
Through.
Nice defending from them, I guess. Can't even blame Torres' pass.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Come out in leg.
That's a foul. Simple decision.
Jesus,
from the referee.
quick. Free kick
And it's
taking
Roberto
quickly.
Carlos. Torres is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Yeah.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all.
Let them go, let them go.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No call that foul back, because I let them play. And it's almost
Not
cost
the
me.
best distribution from the keeper. Oh, good read.
Not the
He read
best.
that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Diogo Costa catches it safely. Torres. He steps in. That's the end of that.
Medo.
Gerrard. PK. Beckham.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Beckham.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone.
Sweaty Piquet, Joe.
To me, it warranted a finishing touch.
They can never make me hate you.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Musiala. Gerrard.
You go on cut to that side, yeah.
Oh, he's
That one
enjoyed
trick
that.
pony.
He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That was not the pass, though. It was supposed to be to the guy running into that AMF position.
And it's Guardiola. And he's had a hit. That's got him rattled.
Judo Alpha.
Beckham. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Guardiola. Now it's
He's my ambassador.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
He said, make I injure Adriano.
That's for sure.
No, the new Van Dijk, once he come, he go down. You see that start?
Chelsea have their second corner now.
You see that start where they that Van Dijk body?
Plays it short. Torres. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham.
Eh. I didn't even check.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
That short time on is a bit pass.
Out of play for a goal kick.
That's my issue, man. That's my only issue with this Van Dijk that everybody's hyping up. This guy, that pass is too bad now.
Chelsea
You
looking
they
to
tell me say we don't need defender for passing. No, but that pass is too bad.
No, that's been intercepted. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's the thing, Sha. You just clear with your centre backs most of the time and pray your other players pick up. Not like you consciously
Always on
pass,
to this.
because
Football
otherwise they just fuck them up.
usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Roberto Baggio. And there's the end of the first half.
I go mark the way. No worry. I say I don't
Not a bad
notice so.
watch by any means.
Although I was no that last match. Not true. Now he scored the first one. Now he caused that penalty where I go chop.
And we are up to the break.
And I think that's the only thing good about this particular Jano, because I saw someone reviewing him yesterday and he didn't really get impressed with his other what's it called? Should I say features? It was just the physicality. Otherwise the Adriano dead. After this week, you know, see anybody they use him for inside the game again.
So we are still
Now that kind of
where we
player.
were at the beginning. It is 0-0. Mbappe!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea have their third corner. They've played it short. So it's going to be another corner. Chelsea get their fourth corner. Musiala with the shot. It's going to be another corner. Chelsea get their fourth corner. Musiala with the short one. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's all this legendary AI they always wish her. So I know today shocked. That they always do things that will confirm to you that scripting actually exists in this game.
Vinicius Junior.
No, like
He was quick to react.
the way they do
Pretty clear.
will confirm it to you more. That's what I'm saying. Like it will be so obvious, steady. See now, I almost got through and they just fouled me. Like it ain't shit.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or
Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
really look sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Torres! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good as...
Has a shot! And for a moment, Tom stood still.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
No, their crosses no they ever cast. He must go, Sha.
Gerrard cuts it out.
Now you can't know whether you fit defender or not. But say the cross cast na lie.
Roberto Carlos. Musiala is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Dink through. No luck with that. Dink over the top. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
I say person come my stream yesterday can't complain just about this thing. They talk saying wish Konami would die, this, that, blah blah blah. Like wait, what?
It remains 0-0.
Why? What has gotten that bad?
He is already on a yellow.
Well, don't tell me you want to give him.
I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
No. Like they want I they play now. I they talk about them. One nearly give me reds just now. Bastards.
Gerrard. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
What the fudge?
No, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though,
Seriously.
who was ever so determined. Climbs up big,
These people are not alright.
but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A
I need
dribble
to sort
cross
about that
and
Musiala.
attempt.
They will not let me do anything tangible with him again. If not, I'll collect red. I don't tire. Bring the brother in. Smart
Chelsea
assist.
choosing to make the first change.
Well, this
Smart
could be an
assist.
indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
They don't do lofted pass.
From the goal kick.
Open the stuff.
But they've got it again. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the time.
Torres! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Mbappe!
Christ.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond it.
The thing is, you can't beat the AI. That's number one. So if the AI decides that moment that, oh, I will make this smart assist very effective for the person, just forget the match.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
I don't know why they decided to add it, man. I saw someone created a petition now that they should remove smart assist. On my sign, though. Now even Flick sent the petition, didn't he? And they suspecting that Flick creator. They thought they use that one, they ruin his in ratings. I don't score them, bastards.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying
to
his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand.
He's had a shot!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But
you said sign. Yeah. Oh, God, dude. Oh. Me, if I they lose now, once you don't they pay me, I will just start to the zero my mind down and say, guys, it's just the game, it's just the game. If not, you'll just be sorrowful throughout, especially if you play and go sleep. You will get bad dream because you just they feel pain all through your dream. More this Torres they ball for this left wing goal. Sharp.
Kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
They're up to 5 corners now.
You go to log in back and forth anyhow. Why you no clone?
Coming on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's a throw-in. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Caicedo with a definite foul there. Defending of the desperate variety. Pirlo. Pirlo has got himself a free kick.
May they end this match now. How many minutes are even there now, sir?
And it's Rijkaard.
Jesus. You see, they don't do that pass.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Pulisic. Mbappe is looking to set free a runner.
I won't choke their eyes, so.
Promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry.
That guy a bad man.
Guardiola goes short.
Yeah.
Khan deals with it effortlessly. 5 minutes to add.
Baby.
Beckham.
See the way Beckham they slide.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But that guy no get nice starts. But now that guy they stress person, that PK. I don't beat there.
He looks at his
Second try.
And blows his whistle.
Flick, they mad. Shebi his talk say I go stress for here. They get 10 saves, Flick.
In this most
My own be say I played them 5 times. 5 times. And do the most part, like I could score first.
They go equalize. They mad. These people, they cheat past cheaters. I carried out my defender come back, Joe.
For wait now, maybe play Mbappe's speech. For wait now, maybe play Mbappe's speech.
Mbappe's speech, okay. Hey, there is one thing I want to do where I want to share for Twitter, Flick. Do you understand these people? They carry loose, what's it called? License, right? The licensing badge where they replace and is very whack. I can design a very better substitute Bayern Munich badge. That's people on the first look might not even know that that's not Bayern Munich. Like why must it be that withered flower?
They're not caring now that they're here.
I don't know they think can.
Like that news came in recently now.
And they said some big teams have their licensing with what's it called is expiring this. Jesus. Caicedo is on red. Wait till they happen. That why this guy talks I don't get him. These people sabotage me, die. They said there is tendency that they might actually pick up the license of one of the big teams. That's their whose license is finished with FIFA. Ugh. But I think that's something they will announce to us on the 10th of July. And there is tendency that, who knows, it might be 10th of July that 2026 will be released, or maybe 1 week after it, they will announce the dates. That's 10th of July.
Absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the Beckham!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
They don't first do August before now. The update cast, they come re-release for December, September, I think, yeah.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get
They are pressuring me. These people know well, though. They want to prove Flick right.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, that's the thing. Whether you like them or not, so long you give them money, that's what matters, as far as they are concerned, at least.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Roberto Carlos. Look at the... Adriano! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was...
They barely hear you. Whoa, these people, they mad. If I say I go lucky now.
Made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Roberto Carlos proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Mbappe. Barella.
No, Flick, you see what they talk? Nobody for my team, they head. You know what? Fuck it. Even though it's insultive, it is what it is. Flick was right. I don't get him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, what has happened here? And again! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Timber. Now it's Mbappe. Fernando Torres.
Yeah, take care.
Timber calmly anticipates. Gently done. Baresi gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. Baggio has it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort!
Why is nobody in my defense winning any of these area duels?
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I'm already so good down.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Chance for the header! He's got away with one there.
They won't use cross and not kill me. When did this nonsense start?
Beckham. PK. He's looking wide.
Click. Now so they'll use cross and not torment you too.
Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Marquinhos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
I said, you know, Zuelo, we needed you in this match like mad. I needed a decent RB, even though I don't have a proper RB.
Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide.
It was the wrong time to
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not
shut
that
the hell up, commentator. Which one be hard can it be? You know what they'll use the other day for doing so. I know see the guy get bulleted. Even bulleted herself never did that effective.
Big header! And more!
Bro.
More.
3 headers, right?
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Case now of complete control.
Let's see
And this
if
could be the final action of the first half.
that's the way for everybody, like everybody in the team in this match.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Roberto Baggio. Spread neatly.
Roberto Baggio.
Oh, that's fabulous. Van Bouten. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckham.
I need him. I need defenders. I need one strong midfielder.
Ball is over the line.
They gave me Lloris instead of Nesta.
And it's Roberto
You know,
Carlos.
supposed better for this.
Ball's gone astray. Timber. Barella. That has been slung wide.
Why was Jano powering that Vinicius?
Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. And he's managed to get free. Terrific header.
4 headers, bro. Carlos is hot.
Away. No catching them now.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
We have 0 squad depth, man.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir
The
a revival.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
I just observed that Carlos, the guy run mad this period, man.
Easy to say, but
He's not losing
easy in
it
practice.
at all.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Okay, well done. I will
Well,
buy
the
you
defence
finish now. You
proved
know they deliver
infallible
like this.
then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Torres. There's the hit.
That's all.
Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Okay,
They
it's come
attack
to
and
nothing,
so
but it's
that they
a warning
defend.
of further threat on the break.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio.
You can never be sure.
Yeah,
of
they
runners
use
in the
smart
space,
assists.
as long as the space left
See.
behind is filled.
Header!
What's in my player and keeper they do each other there?
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change.
Fernando
And
Torres.
this one has been on the cards for a
Well,
little
we-
while.
Changing. Why
Coming
would
on
we
here.
change?
A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might
match is
fear
done.
this team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Roberto Baggio just eases him off the ball. Has a look up and drives it forward.
Okay. So Kante can do that, no problem. Next match, Samu Guga play or Drogba go start.
Engages,
Mr.
forces him off the ball.
Mbappe is too lightweight
Let's
for these
check them.
people's.
And that interception
Aggression.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Cruyff.
Eee!
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Half an hour gone in the second half. Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some really good ball movement. Beckham.
You saw those
no way
lofted
through
passes.
there. Looks
I
to
tell you,
clip
say
it
Konami
forward.
they use smart assists. Kante, can you win? You won, though.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no
Where's the
way
ball
through.
getting stuck in their feet, man? This guy must collect time.
Big chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Yanga,
Well, he did get
Sanga,
himself into a good
Shangalu,
position.
Ulabalu,
Something
can you
politically
subdue?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
That has not gone well.
You know, come here, they watch the match. You come here, come they talk. They don't ridicule my. They call my right back first of all. Give am red form. Then the next thing, cross and nose. Now in this game they do, and then they use smash assist.
Pirlo. PK.
Yeah, what the hell? Why is cross and nose, man? When you don't
Mateus. It's a really well measured.
when you don't sabotage me, come out my main CB way head against your ball.
And it's Gerrard.
They don't really need person with they defensively aware. They need person with they aerially
What
capable.
can they make of this? Musiala.
They want to entice me, I go buy PK.
Now is this the final assault?
What kind of useless
too
pass
much
is
on
that, bro?
Cleared without complication. Taken back almost at once. 4 extra minutes added on.
That's how Carry Van Dijk on miss them.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
I don't even feel like I lost. Like, I don't feel bad at all. Like, that's how weird the way they won is. Like, it's very annoying. If I played against a normal person and he played like this, I'd be like, wow, this guy has good players and he's good, but his play style is annoying. That's just how this match was. Very annoying the way they played, but felt good. We need to bring in more. Obviously, we're not going to use some people, so for their positions, we'll bring in more defenders. So that if they tell me say one defender they out of form, I'll go 50 rugged them, you understand? I know see this Lewis Kelly stubborn. So I might bring him in. Who can I remove for him? They barely use Yamalu, but I'm not gonna use Ulises, so let me bring him in. So that's CMF, DMF that they always stress me with. I won't sort them first. May I know whether if I sort them successfully, their domination will reduce. And be like I go tight mark the Carlos. Did you tight mark Carlos? Did you tight mark Carlos? Let me know. Let's see if we can at least, even if we're going to lose this one, not lose by so much matching. That heading is just too crazy, man. How are they heading all the balls like that? Please don't be out of form, especially the keeper. Hallelujah! Nobody's out of form, AJ. Thank God. First of all, carry ruggedness comes into them. We'll super sub that guy in. Lewis Kelly or mommy. If I say that they use the run Simba play, I no go even wait Torres. I no go even wait the first half finish. I'll carry Lewis Kelly enter. Lewis Kelly say in form. We'll see. Roll one is been so long.
That time again, every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. This place is living up to
That's what I was
its
missing.
reputation
Vinicius
as one
Junior
of
where I
the
know stats.
noisiest corners
This
of
one go at the end
football.
almost as good as Vinicius Junior. Sometimes even better.
In this collective chorus.
Eh?
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
But you see,
And he's looking
the
at the
passing
referee, but the referee
not going
is
to be like
shaking his
Vinicius.
head. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kante. Torres. Conte. Referee's given a throw.
Half an flick. You did tight mark, Mr. Carlos.
Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation...
Identify as the key man in this fixture.
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get...
He's had a hit!
Edge, they must sweat, Aji.
And the keeper
Ọlọ́run bá gbọ́.
reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea with the corner. They're first. Barella plays it short. Opts to... And the shot!
No be that one we played the last time, or if they go score this time around, Ọlọ́run bá gbọ́, they must
Well,
sweat.
didn't he?
If they go say they beat me this time around.
Barella goes short.
Heads now, physicality and heading, now why you do? Now why we bring you?
Adriano clears.
I go, all over. I will turn the Adriano to defender, then they mad. Adriano used his score goal like saying a bullet header.
Maldini
Don't worry.
does really well to
I'll
win
do
the
you
ball.
back. You're mad.
Adriano has been caught there. It's a foul.
No worry, no worry. Right back there. Don't try on my boo. May first half finish first, you'll see stats.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
This is your Carlos. How far? This Carlos, you did tight mark, and they ask you.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ah! Oh, more speed
It
no
seems as if he's just had
day.
a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that interception was most necessary.
Look on balance
Great
after I don't
positioning,
trap and
so
finish.
good from him.
He drop me better pass.
Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense.
Why you dey? You dey tight mark Carlos? Why you dey blow anyhow against me, man? Referee, take
And
your
it's
time.
Gerrard.
Don't make men block you as they go out.
That's Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Drogba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Conte.
Why can't they play that kind of pass?
Gerrard.
They don't sabotage my input.
Roberto Baggio. That has not gone well. They get a throw in.
I had a chance there, I fluffed it by just clearing stuff.
Gerrard.
Passing, there was so much space.
And it's PK. Oh, can he get onto this?
Yeah, because the stream ended
Torres.
and restarted, so they'll be generic.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, this looks sharp. Conte. Torres. Oh, that's a key interception.
What's happening with Conte now? What did they do
Yeah,
to
fair
him?
tumble under that challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Baggio. Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that. That's the throw.
Bro, may you answer question now? Oh, that's no cuts.
Marquinhos. Now it's Barella. Played into space out wide.
Bro, answer the question I dey ask you about Carlos now. Why they do like you? I'll be saying now selective hearing you can't dey do. They tell me say that because you dey cook, you know they hear me.
Dealt with. Oh, what has happened here?
Sorry.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
You know they track him. All you mean no stream no end.
Now it's Drogba. Gerrard. Baresi.
As I don't feel really defend, I don't carry people with Sabi their
Timber gets across to intercept that.
Sabi stress them for front come. You understand? Maybe they keep them busy for midfield and up front. We'll just try to do that one first. Then we might see how we might get a chance.
Beckham. Stood up well to him there.
And so far, even though I'm like, I don't
Great ball. Can he finish?
see
And he's done it!
the defense. See how defense just leak immediately we lost ball in the midfield.
Another really important contribution as we near half time, and it can make
It's very
such an
demoralizing
impact
the
on
way they
each
tend
mindset.
to score
No
best
space,
chances and stuff
no
like that. That's what
problem.
kills this
You
game the
just
most.
cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an
minutes
awful
has
lot of
been
unwanted.
indicated.
Great hit!
Ow!
Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Their Carlos Mata no work
They've
now.
only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And think
And there's the end of the first half. Reflection of the first half.
yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
They are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then...
That is a
use that
foul,
to-
oh. If na me do am, oh.
Gerrard. Fernando Torres. That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. It's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. Piqué. And it's Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Torres.
Wetin you dey do, Carlos?
Maldini. Roberto Baggio. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Drogba. David Villa. Well, the boss won't be
See
happy
how
about that.
Beckham just stands here like, I know say na here they come.
And carried almost no threat at all.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh,
How did that idiot not jump? Bro, it's not just that their players are better. You just be like, say they still nerf my players to
what
an
about a
extent too.
counter-attack?
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And here's Drogba. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment. Perfect.
No one foul this boy for me.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Come on here with your card or so.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, we get that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
If you no come on that ball for yet. You no come on the ball. Oh.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Torres could move up a gear here. Oh, no joy this time.
See how they track Torres.
Pirlo. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver.
Don't even a random booster.
This guy was born to create.
So the manager can make a
The
change
rewards.
for the first time in the game.
I just the badge. I don't even care about badge normally, but I can't. As that guy can't complain, I say, man, no worry about the badge now.
They've gone for more
I wanted to
energy
try to
up
tell him, say all
front.
these things know
This
me.
is a clear message.
I can't check the badge. I was like, wow, this shit is fine.
And here's Drogba.
Me when they care about badge, can't they talk about how I want it.
Yes! And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and
That's
that pretty
Umbrella.
much did it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
I have even test my boy. Alright, so I never test him for long. Thanks, Baba. I be the ball. Oh. Me sef be don dey pick up. You know now. You sef dey talk am say I dey deliver low key. If only I had better players and my network dey steady. I play one
PK.
match recently.
That a foul? Yes, the
Outside.
referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Chelsea are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Barella. Number 9,
Yet another match where they turn me to 10 men.
number 17.
I don't dey play this game for some days now. I never dey concede like this. Say I dey collect red. Somebody will say it's normal that it's me that did not play well.
Yes, it is.
Number 21.
I wish I get my buttons on screen. May you know the way I take control. Guy, it's just configuring into this challenge. Nothing anybody won't tell me. Now, so you said they collect red normally until you play this challenge. I bet that they're mad.
That's very neat. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No outsmarting him this time. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's an early cross. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Beckham. Plays it in. Now the finish!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ow! Ow!
Chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Beckham. Musiala.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
PK. Roberto Baggio. Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. Early ball out from the back. And the counter is on. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Adriano. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Pirlo. Beckham. And he's whipped. He rises! And again!
Can you, in all sincerity of heart, tell me, say, Nami play bad for this match? Like, they really played exceptionally well, better than me.
Cruyff. Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to... And the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's Baggio. And that is... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So that is it. The end of the road.
Who's your give red? Talk by why I say, well, no dish, no problem. Main thing in football is boring, Sha. I don't understand. What do you mean? I don't still get defender on red again. They don't say anything play Carlos for that match. They don't focus to Beckham.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barella from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barella.
No foul for that bullying of
He
Samu.
has been fouled there.
You see these people. They almost did not blow.
Exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Fudge, man. I wish
What
I
a
know how to
start.
take free
Free
kicks
kick
right
in
now.
a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pinches it off him.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant. This is what good chemistry is all about.
He has found the way through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Plays the ball back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Played long and they could be in here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Torres. He's found a way through. Baresi is there and he can get that clear.
I'm
They've
not
got a
impressed though
healthy
until we
number
score.
of very tall
Because that's how
targets
we
to
were
pick out
pressuring them
from
last
this corner.
match.
Oh, that's wonderful
Bang, bang,
alertness.
We got their
And
winner
now
goal.
a sudden chance to counter.
Go back,
And
boys.
that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Gerrard. He's picked his way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. David Villa. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And smartly reclaimed.
There's much frustration as to the
How
lack
is
of
how is none of my players capable of putting head in?
No goals as yet. Maldini. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. That's Beckham. And it's Gerrard. And it's Baggio. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hey, hi, so welcome, brother. How are you doing?
Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Could move up a gear here.
Yeah, see bullying.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great position.
How was work,
So
Mr.
good
Iso?
from him.
Jan, welcome,
Beckham.
man.
Now Roberto Baggio. Piqué. And it's Pirlo.
Flick don't come tell now what you do me for group, Abby.
Oh, sweet feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
I'm alright, Mr. Iso. I was working, I was baby girl. How's your wife and that's the boy?
Roberto Carlos. Chance for the header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He did. Angu saved me.
Fernando Torres. And Baggio. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live.
It was lagging.
like that. Another really
Guys,
important
guys,
contribution as we near
this is
half-time.
what this game does. In this particular challenge, except your squad is really strong and your skill set is off the roof. Look at this goal.
After 43 minutes is
They just tried all their best and they were like, okay, it's time for us to activate this stuff. What is even that? What is this? One day they go release Roberto Carlos.
First goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap
But-
whatever they
but
had
you know
in
whether I'll
mind for
give
the
this one, I don't
half-time
know.
Team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the ball's a good one here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pirlo is there to clear.
indicated.
Rodri. Barella has a goal!
Thank you. I'll take that.
Goal!
I love those runs Barella make.
Level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And the half-time whistle goes.
You saw that goal, right? Did you guys see that goal? I know the stream broke at that point.
A scoreline point of view, at any
Did you guys see that goal?
even one.
They scored.
Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed
Samuel, you
to
can.
happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Rodri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Carding.
It's a straight red. He's
Yes!
been given his mark.
They've given me red twice within
He's
this
picked up a bit of a knock from that
3
challenge.
times.
Well,
Look at what he did to my Samu, man.
for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Although I hope that's not a tactical red. To make them become OP. You
Baresi,
know, that used to be 18 at some time. I don't know if it's still 18 now, though.
Conte, looking for Barella! Good run,
Mr. Iso, did you see the goal they scored?
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Showing great feet there. Beckham. Fernando Torres. And the shot!
I knew it.
And it's a goal!
I knew it.
There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about
Torres!
How?
A
How
real
Torres
chance
missed that?
and a real let-off.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Still
You
later,
know what I was
and
saying when
time is ticking away.
they got the red? I was like, hope it's not a tactical red,
Looks a good
because
ball through. That's tidy. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto
The
Baggio.
attendance for this match
That's a
was
good ball out wide.
71,898.
The less said about that pass, the better.
I concur.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Substitution.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Timber. Musiala! Musiala! They want to be quick to recover this. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Taken back almost at once. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get away here? Roberto Baggio, big chance! He has done it!
Even with the dribble, my own pass didn't pass. All he had to do was just turn.
Two-goal lead, and they're firmly
And he
in
left every crowd of my players
It is
beside
a
him
good
stunned.
finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Roberto Baggio demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the
Shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yeah.
PK.
For that 1985 emblem.
Can he finish? Yes, it's there! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Baggio making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, they have a red. The moment they added the red was when my domination went sour.
Baggio
Game was all leveled, tied up. I was playing well and all. Boom, they have a red and they started playing way better.
And that would have...
Or everything started
He's
working
really
out for
trying to
them in
take this
terms of
upon himself to get it won.
3 little unbelievable
Chelsea
passes.
are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Beckham has got himself a free kick.
substitution on the field.
This game should be 2-2 now at worst state.
Fernando
But no, they had to score one very funny.
replace him is number
It happened in real life, right? And it's like they've coded it in that when things get tough,
I think
the
it's
game
time
should
for them
replicate
to
it, the AI.
concentrate on closing this one out.
That's Carlos' goal. I'm going to show you.
Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Wow, 1 hour 31 minutes. I only wanted to stream for 30 minutes. Short, cheeky stream. That's what I called it. But look at me.
There will be
Nicely
5
weighted
minutes
ball.
added time.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Aims beyond the defence. It's Eto'o!
If that was them,
Second
they
reaction.
go.
Eto'o is offering a
It
right
won't be
smile
it's
there.
a toe, it will be it's a go.
Number
All the big
21,
boys are set for this. It's like land of the
coming
giants
on
in
the
there.
field is number 17, striker.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick.
Eto'o! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's it. Chelsea bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well,
Watch
what
this
can I
their
say,
goal.
Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the
And
players, and they never really got going.
they had C6,
I
right?
know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Well, that's it for tonight's match.
All I want to see
There's
is that
some
Torres
information
goal.
to
Show
thank
them.
Jim Beglin
Oh,
alongside
Carlos
me,
goal. Look at
and
it.
to wish you all a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
First match, it was just cross and not all true. There was no stopping there. They seem to have Torres in the back. Let's see what this one can do with his speed and strikers awareness. And Samu seems to be informed. This is what it is. Let's see what we can get.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Seriously,
Pass
how
is
did
just
he
off
get past
target.
those midfields?
Vinicius Junior.
Take points.
He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in.
Hey, Sench, welcome, man. How you doing?
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Maldini. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Baggio. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Roberto Baggio. Now that looks a decent ball.
That was not
Barella.
supposed to be parried. That was supposed to
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that.
be.
Good
Wow.
read.
That
Long
was well
legs,
played.
that much.
Well stopped.
Baresi. That has ended up in no man. Oh, shooting
Thank you.
chance! Oh, it's gone in!
Yeah, Samu. No, Awa. Not
Terrible
Amorojan.
error. Duly punished. Chelsea.
I brought him in for
Opener.
more
It
physicality
is a
and
goal
speed,
of
you know, and
real
racing fun.
significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Barella plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And if you have just joined us, still just
That guy,
one
the
goal
movie.
between them. And the score is 1-0. Piqué. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. He right in!
Oh, why can't
Not
I?
this time,
Why
but a
can't
lot of
I?
Applause for the
Okay, I'll
thought.
show him to you.
Yeah,
Why
that was
can't I
really
win the
sharp.
headers in my
That kind of
boss?
delivery can play havoc with defenses.
Vinicius Junior.
Why is Vinicius
Baresi.
Junior just waiting after dropping his
Pirlo.
stinker of a pass and wouldn't get the ball back?
Fires from distance. Baresi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Roberto Baggio wriggles his way through. Vinicius Junior. Barella. Vinicius Junior. Big header! And for a moment, time stood still.
Oh, Amorojan is mid-in. I didn't know that. So
Baresi.
this one, Flick. You see what he just did? I wish he has heading and can head. This is why I wanted to give him heading. He gets a lot of heading opportunities, and they all yield nothing, man.
Expertly cut out.
Not
really
even
nice
just
to
against these
They won't be quick
cyborgs.
here. It's
Even
breakaway
normal
time.
matches, I've noticed it. Oh, God damn it.
Chelsea are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Maldini.
Surprisingly comfortable. Yeah.
Oh, just skips past his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Right, but Flick is trying to explain to me that it won't
A
help
good
at all.
run down the left-hand side.
I have heading though, and I think I even have area superiority.
Barella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
I have a couple of
So good
skills
from him.
available for me to
For
transfer
a
to
moment you
anybody.
felt that was going somewhere.
those
but
are one
we'll
of
have to
them.
go again. Fernando Torres. Up he goes! And one more try!
What is this
He's
shit,
got away
man?
with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had it taken off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Go back, go back, go back.
Roberto Baggio. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it.
And there they
Good
are.
effort from
These
both
are the
sides,
players,
but at
everyone.
half-time, it is 1-0.
How they even got that chance
I
is
thought that
beyond
was a
me, man.
decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like
Yeah,
it's
this match is still
0-0.
pretty much neutral, man.
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Look, why you the so
Well, it's been
anger
tight,
face, by the
Peter,
way? What's
but
the
I'm
happen?
expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Just start to talk close.
Maldini. Pirlo. Great defending, strong and determined.
I'm
No,
already
that's been
on full leg
intercepted.
now.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. He's Mbappe. He slid in and he's got
Wow.
the shot away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Struck first time.
I was supposed to do
No,
a
poor
pass
contact.
back.
Nothing on the shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
poor
another
contact,
occasion,
because that's not
all
what
that
he was
went
supposed
wrong,
to do. He was
make
not even
him right.
supposed to shoot.
Roberto Baggio. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a good run down the right.
Fine. Mbappe
Pirlo.
getting tired of the
Roberto Baggio.
whole game. Wow. Now they want to join that Carlos
Getting
masterclass, huh?
hounded, really hounded. And they've switched it over to the other side. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Now, who's going to be first to...
No, catch!
Oh dear, less said about that pass, the better.
Seriously, man. That's why is crazy. Foul. You want to go and check up the Amaro again?
Beckham.
I think I tweaked
Chelsea
just a
just
10 or 2
about have
about
their
him,
noses
though.
in front. It is the
attendance for
slenderest
this
of
match
leads.
was 70,987.
Roberto Carlos. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. That's an excellent interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Beckham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Adriano hits one! Adriano made a good run there. And it's Pirlo.
This is your Amaro, by the way. It says acceleration 9190. Those are like the good things about him. Didn't you see the goal they scored with him, against me in the previous match? I forgot for a moment that I had ball in the air.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Now don't they do too much?
Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Baggio. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Baggio. Beckham. And he's had it nicked away.
What's happening?
And that is a little undercooked.
Get the ball to him.
Has snuffed out the danger.
Why can't we get the ball to Vini?
Baresi. Beckham. Roberto Baggio.
Thank you.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good alertness. Mbappe. Mbappe. Kante looking to get on the end of this. And they've got a throw.
My target is Roberto Baggio, and if not, Piqué. But I don't have the coins to spin for him, man.
Oh, well played, well played.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Gerard.
Number 16, Mateo.
Still just that single
I saved up enough
goal,
coins
and
to
we are
spin
nearly
for
done.
Mbappe, and that's it.
Pulisic
don't
is
really
in a
have
really good position out wide.
Coins left. But I really have loved to
That
get
was
Baggio.
very necessary.
Totally worth it, in my opinion, and totally needed in this squad.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Goes in for the header.
I just knew it.
Got a goal.
White card is the one I would love to get in that other
It's
one.
all square once more. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Showing great feet there. This is promising. It's Adriano! Denied.
When I saw that Beckham making that run, nobody was stopping him. I was like,
Living up
Jesus,
to the
something's
occasion
about to
here.
happen.
He just loves being out there amongst it.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Rijkaard.
Pillow! That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Chelsea pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Musiala has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Rijkaard,
Time for a change in personnel.
is my man.
Substitution in progress.
Absolutely needed on all my accounts. Rijkaard is my man. Check my name.
Maldini.
No, why.
Now it's
My name is
Roberto
Fran.
Carlos.
His name is Fran. I like to do my work diligently.
Eto.
I like the sun.
Pulisic. And the counter is on.
Absolutely.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Cruyff.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's Beckham. Beckham has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
They don't blow that whistle before I even touch that Beckham. If you're watching on YouTube, watch that back replay, you notice. I even thought they blew because of the guy I tackled in the midfield.
Musiala
So I'm absolutely gutted.
threads one in. That has
That is
been
the Beckham, because now I know that was just pure cheating.
Mateus.
Because they didn't get their chance.
Deftly out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is a great pick out. has not gone well. Pulisic. Strong running down that left flank. David Villa! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well,
He
we
didn't.
could be headed for a scenario
Plan
in
was-
which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Can he put it away? Oh, should have put that away.
If I play like this against Division 1, Division 1 go collect. Wetin be this? My super sub cannot score.
Pirlo. Beckham.
There will be
Lewis
one
Skelly
minute at
does
a
well to
time.
get it back. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish. It's their second corner of the game. David Villa with the short one. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra
Volunteers
time.
wage block, please report to the
Yeah,
staff room
it is coming
immediately.
down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? So hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Piqué gathers from the goal kick. And it's Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen,
Ah,
given up on this by any means, they still believe it can be won.
what has Lewis Kelly done?
Yes, he's done it! And that may just do
The
it!
goal scorer
What a
after
delicious
23
finish. That is
minutes in
immaculate.
extra time is
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 23,
Pirlo.
Roberto Carlos.
Van Basten.
Coming on the field.
Out to the left it
Number
goes.
12,
He's picked his way through.
Number 10, Zico.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Torres. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea are beaten and they are out.
Click it there.
hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody
Hello,
around the
everybody,
world,
and
and we have
welcome
for
to
you
today's
a clash
match.
of two teams with
Please
very
welcome
similar
everyone.
intentions.
Oh,
A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mbappe wins the duel this time.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like...
David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's onside. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Roberto Baggio. Piqué. Roberto Baggio. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Yep.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. He's got away. And the keeper's in command. Could move up a gear here. Pirlo. Baresi. Beckham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
They've played it short. Here's the big header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caicedo. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Now Timber.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Great ball if he can get there. David Villa. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Spread out to the left. And it's Pirlo. And Baggio. Gerrard. Distributed tidily. Lovely passing, lovely movement. Oh, what a climb!
All those tackles that was not working out. I said if this ball enter my box with all this that survive, I'm messed up.
Not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent
Of course,
chance
the
to
break
go on
is coming,
and
so I
finish
knew
this game
something
to their liking now.
funny was likely to
Well, when it's
happen.
pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first... Oh, he's been caught! He's had a shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I'm tired. Carlos is not that strong.
So that's two now without
Stop
reply.
it.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Conte. And that'll be the
Stop
final
it, Konami.
action of
Get
the
a
first
life.
half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager...
Now your papa body language no dey encouraging as well.
Or else.
Just now you were talking about how I'm the one leading this, that, blah, blah.
Going for the second half.
They are cheating kicks in and you are suddenly supporting them saying my body language is not encouraging.
Thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Caicedo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Chance for the header!
Cross and no, Gino ni.
Livid with himself.
If not that my network is not in the best of shape, I'm better off
And that's another
playing
good
against
win of the
toxic
ball.
division players right now than this.
Roberto Carlos.
Yeah. I would have won
Nice
quite
bit of trickery.
a number of those matches, even though they are
Movement is
toxic.
slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barella. Oh, perfectly measured that. David Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Why?
Intercepts the throw. That's
What
not
happened to
red.
the guy on that wing that I asked you to pass it to? You and I, they
Roberto
fight.
Baggio chooses to go cross-field. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross goes in there. Goes down, but nothing given.
What kind of
How many
pass is that?
interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Passes short and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Punched away. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Jesus Christ, they would always stretch and get the ball back.
Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Baresi. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckham. Baresi. And it's Piqué. Gerrard. Pirlo. And it's Beckham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Substitution in progress.
So we've lost this one too. No problem.
Beckham! Oh, there's a probing ball. He won't be happy with that one. Timber. Vinicius Junior. Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff.
Best thing against these people have turned out to obviously be speed and physicality. So that's why Samu was working. Speed and physicality, you got it.
Barella. David Villa.
But you do not need it in just one position.
Maldini. Piqué.
If anyone wants to play friendly, let me know.
Now Roberto Baggio. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again.
What? Kept it in.
Baresi.
No problem.
Gerrard. Roberto Baggio. Rodri gets a foot in here. Nicely spread. He was under real pressure there.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Baggio going full tilt down the left. Rodri. Barella. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender...
He gets big! Piqué tries to clear.
And header straight into the ground, man. Still couldn't get past that can.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes...
I'm telling you, if they were the one that did that, it's a goal.
Goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
David Villa!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos. And that's that. Defeated, dejected, deflated.
And they're always having the most saves. Yeah, of course, can. Oh, when are we going to clear this? This has become boring now. Eh? You said? Oh, I'm done. Protest can wait. That'll be the first time I'm playing this challenge after, a couple of losses that actually changes the guys that starts.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes
Don't know
here.
now.
A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Roberto Carlos, up he goes!
Okay, something that's very specific. Apart from not winning and that's cool. Look at this, man. Watch this. It's still about me not winning and that's. So watch this. Are you seeing the way my Van Boyten just yeah? That was Daniel Van Boyten, right? Just stood. He was not trying to get the ball out. They literally killed my defenders being able to do jack shit about their aerial assaults. And I know my defenders ain't that bad normally. This thing is, if you want to win, play well. Like, don't cheat. Konami is just cheating with this challenge. Like, in this challenge, the way they win it most of the time, they have to cheat you. And it's so obvious.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Torres. Torres!
Nice try, Facundo.
Inspired goalkeeping.
Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barella. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Distributed tidily. And it's Beckham. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pirlo. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham.
Of course. Of course.
He gets big.
And I can't do anything about it. I made sure Van Boyten was there. I purposely didn't press him down with Van Boyten because of that. I knew it.
Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Beckham. And here's Baggio. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time
No
left.
foul? Okay.
Pirlo. Well, they've got it
Still
again.
no foul.
Roberto Baggio.
I really
that's
wanted to
fabulous.
just foul him. I didn't even try defending there, man. I just
There's
wanted
much
to lead them back.
frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Torres.
That's good play from him.
Nice on Torres.
Beckham. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Christ.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gerrard. And it's Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
Or does one need to turn on smart assist to beat these people? Is that what they are trying to force us to do?
PK. Baresi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That looks a good ball through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's there to retrieve it. He's got tall. Has another go. Sticks it away. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Baggio at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because They just don't give up on anything.
Oh my God! I literally just tried passing with outside collar.
Could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Passing nice and neat. Good and the shot! Yes! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening.
How is Carlos always doing this shite?
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Chelsea do have a chance to counter here.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out of play for a throw. Gerrard. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Even commentator self don't he had more as he say they don't blow for that tackle there, but they will blow for this one,
That's a foul.
and I will get a
No
card
surprise, that's a booking.
against me for it. Nah, this is frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie.
We are into stoppage time. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very
How short
football
bad you
match that has
is.
already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing.
This man has scored headers against me
In
today.
terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have
Wow,
shown.
my own header won't get through.
As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And they have yellow on my Barella.
And it's Baggio. And here's Torres. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Who do I have that can do Barella's job? None.
Beckham!
Thank you,
Denied
Diego
by
Costa.
a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gerrard. Torres. He's going for goal! And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo. Chelsea really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
The attendance
Wow.
for this match was 71,600.
Ended up in no man's land.
How are you not registering my command? It's not
Well played. That has
a
snuck
division
out
match, for heaven's sake.
Mbappe. And the counter is on now then.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need...
He's gone for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their
Number
substitutes.
11, Vinicius Junior. Number 21.
Maldini.
Mbappe. Number 17.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Musiala.
You just came in. You just came in. You this bozo.
Roberto Baggio has found the net here, of course. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Baggio. Maldini. Beckham. Baresi. Now Roberto Baggio. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. He's played him through. He is through. Big chance!
Well,
They're
this is
firing like
exactly
mad.
the approach they have to take
Keep
now.
having taken
This is a really
a
front-footed
free
approach.
or you parry
They just
wrong
need
all
to
game.
sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Beckham. Pulisic. Pulisic. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were
Substitutions taking
anticipating
place.
this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's a little off target. Conte. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Pirlo.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
And he's picked out the run. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Just 5 minutes left. Conte.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well
Oh.
played, well stopped.
Pulisic. Adriano. Baresi. Beckham.
There will be
Well,
3
played
minutes
right into
added
his
time.
path. Diogo Costa gets good distance on it. Looks to the other side. Over to the left. Roberto
Lum
Carlos.
to you, welcome man. Thanks for
Oh,
following.
smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is that. Defeated, dejected,
Thanks for following. Hello, I'm
deflated.
to you.
The ultimate disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's a
Well,
crazy
what
game.
can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the...
Wait, I only wait. Why am I playing this? So, what am I getting apart from, of course, the sweet badge that made me start playing it? Random booster token. Really? One more try and If not, I'm going to check the network. If the network is okay, I'm going straight to divisions. I don't have the strength for this nonsense. Welcome, man. Thanks for following. Hello, MTU. I've not actually played with this jersey since I got it. I like the tone of it. I didn't even check my players if anyone was out of form or something.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's delightful. Now the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
No foul.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Conte. Hits one!
Is there something this keeper will not save?
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Why would you low pass what was clearly lofted pass I asked you for?
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, it's not getting there. Pirlo. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Oh, good take in a good area. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Adriano. Van Bouten with a
F you, man.
foul there.
Get out.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
I think I want to go rank pushing, man. I want to go
It'll be a throw-in.
playing division if it doesn't work out this time around. These matches are just scripted is even an understatement to explain how very weird these matches have been. They feel like a total waste of time so far. Imagine. That did not go out.
Played it again. He's got
And of
four.
course, my own Carlos headed the ball against my Van Boyton. You know how short Carlos is?
Adriano. Baggio.
Do you understand how very taller than him Van Boyton is?
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Well read, nice interception. Baresi. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Wow, so even you have experienced it.
If he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
What a throw in. Baresi. Roberto Baggio. Not the most accurate pass.
Any small things, they don't pass and give Carlos.
Oh,
The
this
way they
looks
don't
sharp.
cross him, they don't they try nod.
Caicedo. And that's gone loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. PK. Maldini. Mbappe. This is promising. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos.
No foul.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gerrard. And it's Fernando Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball.
What on planet Earth did this referee smoke before coming to the field?
Roberto Baggio. Beckham gets into some space. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. Chelsea have their third corner. And it's been taken short.
Really? Beckham is not that strong, man. You and I know it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The message is clear. None shall pass. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, it's come loose.
Seriously.
Fires it in low. And through to the goalkeeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. Mbappe!
What are these saves, man?
That's a decent clearance. Roberto Baggio.
What are these saves, man? How does AI do this?
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine...
I'm live on Twitch right now, by the way,
Most
guys.
importantly, there
So
has been just
give
one
me a follow
telling
there,
moment.
definitely.
It's still very
I'm not
tight
following
here.
already.
The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And they can counter here. And he's on a charge. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Torres. Chelsea still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Gerrard. Now it's Torres. Succumbs to the pressure. Torres! Torres!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Beckham. Let's a look and place it forward.
The attendance
That looks a good ball through. He's through, now is he in? It's Adriano! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Torres. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Gerrard. Piqué. And it's Fernando Torres. Beckham. Ball is over the line. Piqué. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Torres. And here's Baggio. Adriano. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
If you check the
Outcome there, that was
value,
in the corner, unstoppable.
you will see it's hello. See.
3-0 and things are
Thanks
starting
for
to look
joining.
awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Piqué tries to clear.
Oh,
Roberto
that's to
Carlos.
clear.
Well, that's well spotted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Barella. Big chance! Baresi clears it away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is...
It's on the profile, by the way. I updated it this evening. Maybe you checked before now.
Torres. And that interception was... Has a go! That's the throw.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Roberto Baggio just eases him off the ball. Torres. Torres! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 17, substitution on the field.
Swear to God, man.
18, Baggio.
It's getting another Mr. Iso.
Is number 16, Mateus. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Maldini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And Beckham! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Adriano might just make this. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh,
Oh,
how did
easy
they
pickings
intercept
there.
that?
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him.
And that is as far as it goes. So that is it, the end of the road. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course,
what can I
they had
say,
6
Peter?
saves. I had
It
0.
seemed
They're always
like-
having 6 saves plus. Seems like the network has stabilized, guys. Let's try out a league match. We had a very stupid run in here some time back, but it is what it is. Eventually, we picked up focus, and we didn't really play tough players. We were just losing. What is this endless noise of? Look, are you there?
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and welcome
it is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Torres goes down, but nothing given. And here's Owen. And it's Van Dijk. Marquinhos gets a foot in here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mohamed Salah. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Timber. Now it's Barella. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I've forgotten this online match. I should have my Mbappe back on the
Well, look,
middle.
they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Back when it goes.
This match against human being, I mean.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, that climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Played out to the right. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Caicedo. He is through here. And the shot! And he's found the net!
Can't do that against AI.
Chelsea penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Shooting
Well, that
legends.
goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off. Vinicius Junior!
Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably
Yes,
feels
they
he
have
could have
picked
been
that
better
up.
protected, though.
Played back in. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barella. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's
Mbappe,
intense
Van Dijk.
and it's paid off.
Understandable.
Torres. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a
Yeah,
chance
let
to
him run
make a
outside
telling
if that's the
impact.
case.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Salah. Now who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
They
Yeah,
made wrong
listen, we
passes
often
from
get
the
critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Why are you not running? Why did you get the ball and just...
Very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nope.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away, and he lines up a cross. Oh, we expected. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vinicius Junior, and here's Batistuta. And here's Mohamed Salah. Torres is looking to influence the game from out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Why, you kept that in?
Batistuta. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication.
Torres?
Oh, that's well spotted.
That's Van Dijk.
And that's the end of that. It all started well.
What is Van Dijk on in this match, man?
Short changes him with that pass. Pedri.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Wow, how do they even get through that?
Timber. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Barella. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Corner number 2 then. Barella goes short.
What have you just
Well
passed
cut
for
out.
me?
No margin for error there at all.
Who do I move?
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, great play. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. No foul, says the referee.
Yeah, because I didn't use balls, I used angle.
The attendance for
To
this
set
match
free a
was
runner.
72,300.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Beckham. Pedri looks for the finish. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea finding
You
their
guys should
passes.
break down this Van Dijk's dominance of
Batistuta
play, and we already have
engages and forces him off the ball.
enough goals to see out this
Owen.
game.
And Owen!
Break down Van Dijk. You won't listen.
They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Don't start with Sam Iniesta and
A
Safran.
truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Chelsea
From
choosing
Lorient,
to make the
number
first change.
14,
And
Barella.
that has added a whole
Number
new
21,
complexion to the game.
Mbappe.
Look, Peter, I was on the
Number
fence before a
12,
ball was kicked, and
Timber.
I still haven't
Number
moved.
17, coming on the field,
Mohamed
number
Salah.
9,
Wrong move.
And he's
David
managed to
Villa.
get free.
Number
Quick
8,
look, then plays it in.
Pulisic. Number 10, Eto'o. Number 49.
Well, that was well positioned and well
Luis Skelly.
pinched. They can't
Number
hurt with their
19,
backs to go.
Yamal.
And he's there to belt it away.
Midfielders that has defensive
Fiddles it through. Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. Well, what about it? Chelsea certainly weren't
Nice
expecting
last minute
this.
interception, man.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great ball if he can get there.
This black dude in the middle, man.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Oh, no
Neither
more
is
Van
prepared
Dijk.
to
It's
back
him that is
down,
commenting
and to be
now.
honest, that's how it should be.
Vinicius Junior
Such good technique.
could go all the way here. And he's cut it out. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run...
David Villa. They'll have one final crack at it. Vinicius Junior. It's a great ball. Owen with the foul. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Just 5 minutes left.
Van Dijk, man. Totally bossed my
Yamal
forwards in
is
this match.
sporting a guilty look after
I
that.
don't blame them.
Encouraged the
I was
pass
busy
with
playing
an
Mbappe on the wing.
intelligent run, but the pass just lacked
It was
pace.
my best CF so far.
That's an excellent interception.
Seriously?
You wonder if that's it now, but
Jesus.
there may be
What
one
kind of
more opportunity,
network delay
Peter,
crept
for a
in,
late
man?
steal here.
Added time.
David Villa.
Thank you. Thought I had missed that for a second there, man.
And that may just do it. The break.
Yes.
That is that. Chelsea can
Who scored
finally
that?
smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both
Kante?
sets of fans.
Was that Kante that scored that, guys? Who could he replace? Oh, I think it was Yaman that did that. So we went from wanting to stream for 30 minutes to streaming for 3 hours so far. And according to my home schedule that I drafted out earlier, I'm supposed to stream from 7 to maybe 10 or more, if possible. But now I'm already live for way longer. Start the match, brother. Wait, why do I have start Sandro? Okay, it's not starting.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jordi Alba in with the challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not getting past him there. Looking for the runner. Messi. And it's Iniesta. It's a good spell of possession, this. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, there are keepers, Peter. Great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of...
And the finish!
Thank you.
He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
You see how Van Boyt is busy
They
being
have
aerially
what they wanted, the first
accurate this
Oh,
time
he's
around, right?
just loving that. Certainly gives
Unlike when
you
we were
a
playing
very
that
unique feeling.
damned
Tremendous.
AI.
Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Rodri. Iniesta. Foden. Stood up well to him there. And he's away. Vinicius Junior! Danger averted for now. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And he's taking no chances.
No headers in the team, man. I need to give up.
Manchester United
Attempting to score
looking to
headers
go
from
forward
corners.
now. And he's managed to get free. It's a great ball. Played back in. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Iniesta! Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Real chance! This time...
Thank you.
They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Has a look and plays it for Barella! Good run, lovely take, but that is
I
where
was
it
trusting
stops.
Barella so much. Maybe I should have dropped
deserves
the
a
pass
lot
of
of
him.
credit for his willingness to
Yeah.
make those runs. The passers will always
Was in
have an
already.
option with him.
Alexander-Arnold. Torres. Now there's a fine Vinicius Junior!
Call this thing, guys.
For a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Torres. Conte. It's a throw-in.
I wish I had Pedri. Epic. Why is that Conte is the only person I have to be doing this? And he has to play full match.
He has found the way through.
Plan is
Well, he
void
got
after he
rid because he
leaves.
was under pressure.
Terrific header. No, not the best of headers.
Mbappe, we need a goal, man.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Rodri. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Back into the middle. Foden. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. And the counter is on. He is through here. Looking for the run. And he's there to retrieve it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Will play through for the wide man.
These boys are... Please don't sabotage me, boys.
Jordi Alba.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that looks a decent ball. Foden, he's found a way through. Kante simply refused to be outdone there. Torres
A little
is
bit more
always
control next
looking
time,
to play.
Torres. I know we're on the run, but
Referee's
come on.
had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea are heading into the big chance.
Thank you. I saw that one and I was like, nah, Mbappe is about to get back into scoring goals now.
And surely
And
that's
he did
settled
first time
it.
shots.
Just so calm.
Guys, you know what? I think
And he
it is what it
managed
is. I'm going to give Mbappe that heading. I think it's going to
finish.
help.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, shooting chance!
Torres, thank you.
He scores!
He scores callers more than my David Villa.
Ecstatic.
That's what Torres does.
Delirious. This is utopian. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt
Yes,
as to
no,
who
that
has
was
the
a good
momentum
pass
here now.
now.
The only doubt is how many is coming.
Foden. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's going for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Can he get it through? Oh, Red, nice interception.
Why
Good
did you sleep?
challenge,
Yeah.
excellent challenge. Jordi Alba. Now De Bruyne. Iniesta. Foden. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri. Barella. Chelsea are looking to break at pace.
The attendance for
That's
this
what
match
I'm
is
seen.
like. I've really commented me
That's
on.
great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Torres.
Mbappe, you know
De
the last
Bruyne.
score too. Let's pick up your tab
Foden.
again.
That's
The
an
AI
untidy
has
challenge.
ruined
Free
it.
kick given. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Iniesta. Rodri. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Decent progress down the left. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Always onto this. Header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in
How
mind.
did my keeper pull that
I
off?
don't think he knew either.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Torres. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Kante. Cleared without hesitation. That's gone for a throw-in.
Well, my Caicedo is informed, so I guess that counts for something. Flick, how far? Where you there? You there? Are you watching right now, Flick? Are you there? Say something. What was this guy setting now? Does he have any special player he wants to bring in? I knew he was using the base team too. We're still setting strong, but they use base team enter divisions. So people have mad minds, man.
On the field,
Like they just get mind.
number 14, Van Dijk. Number 24,
I think that's
Mbappe.
offside. Yes, it is.
Number 10,
What
Gabriel.
have I done to myself? What
Coming
kind
on
of
the field,
play is that?
number 2, Nacho. Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 25, Akanji.
David Villa.
Substitution.
David Villa! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Something where you even can't pick it. Oh yeah! Rodri dog
Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Foden. Bastoni makes the interception.
Yeah, me I still pass ball now. Just be lucky everywhere.
Messi. Some resolute defending there. And it's Iniesta. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Belts one. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
No foul.
The referee's awarded a free kick. That looks a cracking ball. The final 5 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes in for the header. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Pulisic. Passing nice and neat. And he's cut it out. That has not gone well. Oh, great play!
Added minutes
That
has
pass
been
isn't the
indicated.
best. Iniesta. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely aimed pass. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got the shot away! No mistake! And it is becoming almost
was
too
hard.
painful to watch. Where to next? That's that,
should have-
the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered
If I
throughout
got him back, I'll
and
go
did
start
what
that
they
match
did.
with- So good. I'll get better. I'll definitely get better. Get better. I know you guys are there watching, but you're not chatting. Are you guys not entertained? Damn, my network kicked off just now. I hope it doesn't do this to me much. Stave wants number 10. Ke. Like say they go out, so go refund us our money. You enter, you never even start to play for the club where they plan about 10. They really they talk conscious. They say we're exploring forwards. I know you freaking good over guy. I know you say they collect that thing from Palma and though. I hate the
Well,
disrespect
hello,
that
a
comes
warm
to
welcome
often
to all
these
of
days
you
in
from
football
amongst this
amongst
final
mates.
day tension and expectation. Here's the simple story. One team seeking promotion. They just have to avoid defeat. It feels perfectly plausible, but such is the beauty of the game, you just
Alright.
never know.
This one.
Have a look at
Yeah,
this.
Pedro.
It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here, and he's had a hit! And he's done it!
So who is this kind
They
of
would have
matches?
been looking at him
Who's
to
that player?
produce the goal.
Jesus!
And that was
Jesus, guys. See who scored that goal.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Absolutely unexpected.
Hernandez. He can run onto that. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano. Nico Williams. And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Oh, what a pass! There's the shot! And he's found the net! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game.
It's alright.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Mbappe. Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a sweet ball, that. He's had a hit!
Bro, oh!
Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
The one was okay. The
Arsenal
pass was
get themselves into the lead.
not properly weighted.
Quarter of an hour played. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lewis Skelly, Vinicius Junior climbs up big.
Thank you. I want back in. I don't.
They have done it. They are level. You
He's
raise
heading.
your game
I will give this guy
and we
heading.
raise ours.
He's trying his best. He knows what I want.
Super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did it.
Can he finish? Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple
Needed,
of his teammates were
but don't collect
very
any
annoyed.
card, please. Not yet. Even looking clean. That
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change its
needed,
work.
but don't collect
Very
any
annoyed.
card, please. Not yet.
Hudson makes the interception. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez. This is promising. Rodri. Half an hour played now. Well, that defending is... He's tried one! Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe! Barella conjures time and space where few can. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of... Has a shot! Oh, nearly. Oh, nearly. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Saka. Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lewis Skelly. Barella. And the pass is intercepted. That's a throw. Saliba. Rodri. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe shapes to shoot.
I like Mbappe's run and
Kept out by the most elastic
Wait.
of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Chance to shoot.
didn't get to it early enough.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Nico Williams.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's played him through. Mbappe! Rodri. Hernandez. Barella. And that's been won straight back. It's a Vinicius Junior! Has another goal!
How is this guy still in this game, man?
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has
Mbappe
been a
has
pretty
stricken coming.
crazy game so
That was
far.
nice.
The game
7-6
played out
from
in
him, 0 from him.
extraordinary fashion, and
Let's
the
go.
scoreline underlines that.
Hello, attendees.
Caution certainly
This
not on
is
the
a
agenda
World
here,
Children's
from both
announcement.
sides.
Let's
With
go,
the father
brother, let's go.
Well, it's been an
Yellow
enthralling
t-shirt,
game so
kindly
far,
make his
this
way to the
meeting
information
of
centre.
regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
There's something, look, you keep noticing players with free to play. They like sitting and free. Yeah, I know I don't really have like W cards, but come on.
Chelsea get the ball rolling for the second period. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
And they can be so stressful.
Great ball if he can
Play
get there.
against. Thank God.
Saka is flagged offside.
I think the game, Frank.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Conte. Odegaard
foul?
does well to get it back. And he was quick to react. Torres. Nico Williams. Always onto this. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
And players are playing like they're scared, and it's timid. Seriously now.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
He has so much belief in that Arnold, and he knows how to hand that to him. The things he has done, the things he's trying.
Serginho. That pass
Doesn't
has
just have
been
belief in
well
it, he has
intercepted.
Played so much.
Mbappe.
He's overrated.
Well timed, excellent interception. Torres. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he put it away? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What kind of keeper is this?
Corner number 2 then. Barella with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
61,052.
Pass is just off target. That's really well cleared.
Let me guess, he wants to change the picker.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Score, boys. Go grab a goal, please. And this to come back.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Let's go.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 2.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Number 8.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Marquinhos wins the duel this time.
Number 24.
Chelsea perhaps wondering
What?
time is for their next
He
substitution.
changed the shape.
Substitution in progress.
Yeah, it's good tracking. Sure.
And that's definitely not his best. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Nice try, Lewis Kelly. You really tried.
The pass has got us up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good
Thank God
enough.
I left was able to go and track that guy just now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. Eto'o. And he's lost it. Real
Thank you.
chance!
Kill this game off already, man.
It is feisty, frenetic,
It's doing
frantic,
cross and nod
and
with
the
me.
fortunes have flipped. They want this. They really want it.
Well, I for one didn't see this coming, Peter, but it's made for a fantastic spectacle. The big question now, what do you do from a game management?
Tries a shot!
From a game management perspective, this is F2P, man. Stay
Corner
locked
number
in.
3 coming up.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking off. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Now it's Pulisic. Lewis Skelly. The referee's awarded a free kick. Back into the
Seriously,
middle.
what kind of run are you making, whoever?
There's a
was-
real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Now the finish! He has done it!
That's me,
That is
stand up with my-
remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the finish!
Oh, you whining me!
Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Kelly is out of form, man. Tired.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Rodri attempts a clearance. And Beckham!
Thank you.
Oh, no, it's an
Absolutely, we'll take that.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Well, he's used to making headlines for all the right reasons, but he's about to get a flavour of the other end of the scale now.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made
Kelly
things
still
interesting.
tugging away, man.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
And the shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
No, it was not my pass. I didn't pass
This is
backwards,
great
man.
attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Nico Williams. Beckham. Conte. Pulisic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, and as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about...